Hey guys, I am back for another installment of my Hot Topic products reviews. You may notice I look exactly the same as I did in the two intros for the first two. That's because it's the same day. I'm going to film some intros for these products and then I'm going to go ahead and use them so that I can give you true to life answers about how well they work. Today, Nightmare Before Christmas of the Disney eyeshadow palette. I've been waiting for this one. I've been wanting it. This is Simply Meant to Be. And it's shaped like a coffin, and it has Jack and Sally on the hill above the pumpkin patch. And then you open it, and you're like, oh, this one I already took the plastic off because I'm a sucker and I had to, but I haven't swatched this bad boy at all. And it comes completely apart. It's two pieces, well, three pieces with the brush. But there's a mirror on the lid. Look at my shelves. And it says, "My dearest friend, if you don't mind, I'd like to join you by your side, where we can gaze into the stars and sit together, now and forever. For it is plain to anyone, as anyone can see, we're simply meant to be." And that is the song that plays at the end of the movie. It, like the other two palettes, also comes with its own brush. This one is double-ended though, so it's got like an angled packing brush for packing on color, and then it's got like a rounded, more blending style brush on the other end. And then in the middle, it's really hard to see. It's got a almost fleur-de-lis style pattern, except for Jack is in the middle of the fleur-de-lis. Really, I don't think the camera's gonna be able to pick it up. It's really hard to see in person because it's a dark purple with black. This palette, it comes with 12 colors. They are Bone Daddy, Zero, What's This, Tombstone, Sandy Claus, Pumpkin King, Lock, Ragdoll, Barrel, Shock, Oogie Boogie, and Moonlight. So we are going to start with, usually I go from like the lightest to the darkest, but they didn't order this palette that way at all. So I guess I'm going to do it. So here is Zero, which is like a shimmery white. And then there it is on the hand. And then Oogie Boogie is like a tan. It's like his bag. It's like him colored. Burlap. It's burlap colored. A sandy burlap color. I really like that actually. You can see that. It's got good pigment to it. And then let's go into What's This? It's like another earthy brown tone. And so there is What's This. Right there is What's This. And then how about some Tombstone, which is a really pretty silver shimmer. I dig it. I smell what they're stepping in. It's not super pigmented. It's kind of sheer, but it's got a really nice shimmer to it. It's right here. So that's something I would probably layer over a couple of other eyeshadows personally. Let's see. Let's do a little finger wipey. We need a fresh wipey for my fingers. Do a little finger wipey. Try them off. And then we're going to go into Sandy Claus, this red-brown. Put it right here. because that's a lot redder on my flesh there. Right there. That's Sandy Claus. And then Pumpkin King is this very glittery, shimmery gold. Ooh, it almost looks like I poured liquid gold on my flesh. Look at that, right? Right there. It is. The Pumpkin King. Okay. And then let's hit up some Shock. Ooh, Shock is purple, but he's not showing up on my hand at all. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, he is like a purple veil. He's not really very bright. So next we'll hit Beryl, and he looks like he's another like navy blue like we had in Wonder Woman. Maybe with some more gray tones to it. And he's fairly pigmented. He brings out Shock's color a lot more. Maybe they're meant to work together just like in the movies. Lock, Shock, and Beryl. Then we have Ragdoll, which is a much deeper plum purple. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh no, that I like. I really like that. That's right here is that Ragdoll purple, and that is pretty. That is really pretty. Okay, we are missing Moonlight and Bone Daddy. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we're missing 3. So Locke. Thought we did. No, we haven't swatched Locke yet. Let's put him in on the other side of Shock, maybe. It's kind of on my knuckles, but you guys have dealt with worse. So there is Locke, and that's Locke, Shock, and Beryl. In that order. So now we have Bone Daddy and Moonlight, which are both really dark shimmeries. The Moonlight's like a really, really deep shimmery purple, and Bone Daddy's like a really shimmery black. Ooh. So this one has a lot more of the blue tones to it. Right there is Moonlight. And now for our last one from this palette, Bone Daddy, the shimmery black, meant to represent the Pumpkin King himself, Jack Skellington. There we are. So there is Bone Daddy. There's our whole hand of swatches from this palette. A lot of darker colors, except for Zero. I'm not real thrilled with Shock, but, you know, there's always going to be a color or two in a palette this varied that isn't for everybody. So let's see. Our brush test today. What do I want to see? I really want to see what Beryl does with the brush. Let's see what Beryl, and again, with the brush in these palettes, there's always like, it kicks up a lot of product, guys, and there's a fair amount of fallout every time when I do the brush test. It's just learn to do your eye first, then clean up the mess, right? So there is Beryl, that dark navy blue, that one right there on the hand, right there. And it's not bad. I mean, it's not great coverage, great pigmentation with the brush. There's a little bit better. But layered with your primer and the rest of your look, I think it could be quite a nice deep blue accent. So there we are one more time, guys. That's the Nightmare Before Christmas palette. I really like the mirror in this one. I like that the eyeshadow palette's not attached and I can just do this number and feel fabulous. So definitely worth the money. This one is $16.90 on the website. I probably should have said that about the other ones, but I'll be filming more once I've used them. Hey guys, welcome back to my bathroom with the awesome motivational poster for another review look. So you guys would have just seen the outro or the intro, which I actually filmed a week or so ago in my, but this is the palette we're working with today. It's New Year's Eve, and so I'm really shiny. I used, let's grab the palette out, shall we? For today, I started with, what did I start with? Oh, Tombstone. I started with Tombstone, and I went from my crease up, Tombstone, and then I came in with Pumpkin King, and I went from my crease down with Pumpkin King. And then I came in with some Oogie Boogie and kind of blended that in the middle in my crease to bring them together. They blended really nice and smoothly. I was really happy. I didn't have any problems at all. And I did let my primer set a little bit longer than I did on that Tokidoki look where I was complaining. So I'm really happy. There was no fallout and it just set really well and nice on my eyelid, and I'm really happy with it. So I used the Pumpkin King from the crease down. I blended with Oogie Boogie, and then I came in with some Bone Daddy in by my Tear Duct and blended it inward, and then I came out to this outer corner just a little bit and blended that inward. When I was done with all that blending, I felt like my Pumpkin King needed just a little bit more pop back in it, so I did go back in and pack a little bit more Pumpkin King in on top of that. I also took the Pumpkin King in and smoked out that bottom waterline after I was done with all of my face makeup. I finished it all off with my ELF eyeliner, the liquid felt tip on the top, and then the traditional shave pencils on the bottom. I used a white on the inside near my tear duct and a black on the rest of my waterline. And then I just used an ELF mascara and natural lashes because I'm still afraid of the fake lashes. And then I'm wearing a lot of Jeffree Star highlighter today because I really love it, and it's New Year's Eve. So I've got Uranus on my cheeks, my nose, and it's the perfect shade. I went in and I popped just a touch of the Uranus Skin Frost in on top of that Pumpkin King, and it just gave it that extra pop that I was looking for New Year's. So it was beautiful and wonderful for a great metallic gold, and then that Uranus just gave it kind of an extra mwah. I'm wearing Jeffree Star's Daddy Liquid Lip right now, and I'm not sure how I'm feeling about it. I may move to the Lip Ammunition Gargoyle later in the evening when I actually go out. Okay guys, I'm going to try and hook you up with one more look from this palette. I'm really actually very happy with how this one turned out. I'm excited for New Year's. I'm going to go play D&D at the Nerd Pub. So I hope you guys enjoy your New Year's. I'll be back with another look from this palette and my final thoughts. Hey guys, today we have the final look for our Nightmare Before Christmas eyeshadow palette. I'm really happy with it. Everything blended really well. My face is done except for my lips because it's still morning and I haven't finished my Rockstar. So I haven't brushed my teeth yet. So I will do my lips after that. And you can find pictures of the completed look on my social media, on my Twitter, and probably on my Snapchat. Not on Instagram because I don't like to put my face on Instagram. Just stuff. So today I used a zero all over my lid, all the way from my lash line to my brow as a base. And then I took a Sandy Claws, that nice little red there, and I did from my lash line up into my crease and then kind of blended it into that zero. And then I took that shiny gold Pumpkin King and I went over the Sandy Claws from my lash line to my crease. And then I actually went back in with Sandy Claws over top of the Pumpkin King from the outer corner to about the center, blending it with the more gold towards my tear duct. Once I had completed my face, my contour and foundation and powder and all that good stuff, I went ahead with the Pumpkin King and I smoked out that waterline with it. And I'm really loving the way the Pumpkin King is laying with the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in Uranus. Oh, that's gross. You can see like sweat bubbling up on my nose. I just got back from taking the Spawn Face to the bus stop, and so my house feels really hot to me, and my body kind of freaks out because I live in Washington and it's like cold outside, cold-ish. It's like right around freezing, between like 32 and 40 right now all the time until nightfall, and then it's just straight up freezing. So when you go from outside to inside, just about everybody's body has like this 10 to 20 minute freak out where it's like, oh, why is it so hot now? So that's why, you know, I've kind of already got sweat gathering on my nose and I'm gonna have to powder again. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you some final thoughts on this palette. I'm really, really living for this one. I liked the Tokidoki one, and I'll go back to that one. I love the wild colors in that one. But the colors in this one blend so well together to make such a variety of looks that I can wear. I mean, I'm wearing red plaid right now, and I could make it beautiful. And then the last one, I'm wearing a purple gothic corset top, and I could make it work with that one. And I mean, I love the gold metallic in this one. I love the black and the like glitter shimmer to it. And Zero is beautiful too. I'm really just overall really stoked with this eyeshadow palette. Can see myself using it frequently in the future. And I really love this full-size like mirror on it, and that it's separate and I can take it off. It was really handy this morning. My daughter was brushing her teeth and getting ready to go to the bus stop, and I was trying to get my eyeshadow applied. And so she was standing in front of the sink in front of the big mirror, and I had this guy right here and was able to do like this entire look while holding this in one hand. Well, I mean, other than the eyeliner, because I did that after she was already on the bus. So overall, final note, a Nightmare Before Christmas eyeshadow palette is a win. It's a big win. I love it for the, you know, $13, probably $14.90. Is that what it's? Yeah, $16.90. I am way off. $16.90. It's one of the pricier palettes from Hot Topic at that price point. Most of them are between like $12 and $15. So $17 is a higher price point. But Hot Cash is coming up, guys. It starts on the 18th of January. And so get your Hot Cash bucks together and go in and buy all that eyeshadow that you've been waiting for. You know you want it. I'll see you guys for more product reviews in the near future. Our next one, I believe, is gonna be the Wonder Woman palette. Yay! This one's cool. Bye guys. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe.